On our last recording sessions, you had harsh words for Suge when he, said what he said about free Keefy D and all that stuff. Somebody brought up a question to ask you, and that is, you know, you got on Suge because, he didn't stick up for Tupac or the people that retaliated for Tupac after the Vegas shooting. But somebody said, why are you quick to jump on Suge, but you'll never say anything negative about Wack 100, who's supposedly, and I haven't heard this myself, but supposedly said Tupac got, dealt with in jail and a bunch of other negative things about Tupac. So the question was, why so quick to jump on Suge, but you never criticize Wack?
Well, I do criticize Wack. I have said things that Wack didn't know. Wack wasn't around. Wack, how would Wack know this? But quite frankly, the things about Tupac Mama, I know where he heard that from. The things about Tupac in jail, I know where he heard that shit from. He has no first-hand knowledge from Tupac, but I know the culprit that told him that shit. And so that's why I don't say anything about him, because he has not lying from what he has heard. Now, if he said he know this or heard Tupac tell him this, he has never met Tupac before in his life. And so that would be a lie. But I have never heard him phrase it that way. The things that he have heard and he has repeated, I have heard. So that's why I don't jump on him for that. And the only reason I jumped and made the comment about Suge was, my comment was, if, you see, y'all gotta really, really listen when Reggie says stuff. Because I say stuff, but I add stuff to it. I said, if Suge feel that way, if he really feels that way, then fuck him. My reasoning is, I thought I explained it, but I'll explain it again, is because of the penitentiary chances that people took in retaliation for him being shot and Tupac being shot and later dying. And so I still believe that strong-heartedly. If he really believes free Keefy D and ain't just saying that. Now I know people say, well, because he was going to have something done to him. Well, if he ain't had nothing done to him in 27 years, he ain't going to have nothing done to him in 28 years. Right? So my point and my only point is, there's people that have died. There's a 10-year-old girl that was shot behind this bullshit. Bobby Finch, a cop friend of mine, Larry Finch's brother, was mistakenly identified because he lived next door to Corey Edwards and was shot and killed behind this. There's plenty of other people that has died as a result of this. And then now you want to go and say, oh, it's all good. Forget it. It's okay. No, it's not. Tupac family don't want to hear that. Ask them. They don't want to hear free Keefy D if he's the one that did it. Ask them. They want to see justice. So because y'all want to say that he was a victim and he has that right to say that, no, you don't have the right to say that. You have the right to remain silent. And that's all I ask him to do. And for, like I said, for the people that took penitentiary chances, for the people that lost their lives, lost loved ones, was injured behind this, it's throwing mud in their face, in my opinion. And so that's why I said that. And like I reiterate about the real question, why I never say nothing bad about Wack 100, is because I know where he got the information from. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say.